Wisconsin has Arizona men's basketball from the Kohl Center. Badgers regain control, program record for Tonj, May Wisconsin gets its first true test of the basketball season tonight. The Badgers men's basketball team hosts Arizona at 8 p.m. at the Kohl Center. The Wildcats are ranked No. 8 in the USA Today coaches poll and No. 9 by the Associated Press. Follow below for live scoring updates. Refresh your browser for the latest. Single-game program record for John Tonj. John Tonj set a single-game program record for free throws made when he sank the second of 2 attempts with 6:36 to play. The free throw was his 18th of the night to move him past the single-game record shared by Nigel Hayes and Dale Kohler. Hayes made 17 from the line against Indiana on January 26, 2016. Kohler accomplished the feat against Loyola on December 6, 1975. Tonj is 18 for 19 from the line and has scored a career-high 36 points. UW leads 90-77. Are we headed for a 100-point night? This has been truly a game of runs. Arizona opened the second half with a 21-10 run that tied the game 65-65. Wisconsin came back with a 21-9 spurt that allowed it to extend its lead to double digits. Three-pointers were the key during this stretch as John Tonj hit 2 from beyond the arc and Xavier Amos and Kamari McGee drained the others. That run of shooting pushed the Badgers' lead to 86-74 with 7:54 to play. They're shooting 54.5%, 12 for 22, from three-point range. Tonj, meanwhile, scored his 33rd point, a new career high. Arizona starts second half strong, ties game. The Wildcats opened the second half with a 21-10 run that allowed it to tie the game 65-65 at the 14-6 mark. KJ Lewis, 6 points, hit 3 of his first 4 shots for the half, including the driving bucket that tied the game. Trey Townsend and Monteju Krivas each added a couple of buckets as the Wildcats hit 10 of their first 14 shots. UW, meanwhile, was 4 for 9 from the floor and turned it over twice. Arizona converted those turnovers into 4 points. Wisconsin leads by 11 at the half. The Badgers led by as many as 18 points in the first half, an edge that was trimmed to 55-44 at the break. The 55-point half was built on free throw shooting. The Badgers went 23 for 26 from the line, and three-point shooting. UW was 6 for 13 beyond the arc. John Tonj leads UW with 20 points on 4 for 7 shooting. Next in line is sophomore John Blackwell, who has 9 points but was limited to 11 minutes after picking up his second foul with 6:57 to go. John Tonj is feeling it. Wisconsin 36, Arizona 26, 7:54 mark first half. John Tonj entered play as the Badgers' leading scorer at 17.7 points per game, and so far he is showing no fear. He is meeting the physical challenge of Arizona's defense while scoring a game-high 16 points. He has made 3 of 5 shots and is 9 for 9 from the free throw line. His only 3 came from 2 or 3 feet beyond the three-point line near the top of the key. Nothing but net to push the UW lead to 10 points. 10 minutes of action, 10 fouls on Arizona. The Badgers have been drawing fouls at a steady pace. As a result, they were in the bonus 8 minutes into the game and at the 10-minute mark owned a 15-1 edge in free throw attempts. Wisconsin connected on 13 of those tries, a key ingredient in its 29-22 lead midway through the first half. Badgers start fast. Arizona's Caleb Love pushes John Blackwell. The Badgers energized the crowd with a 7-0 run to open the game, fueled by a 3-point play by John Tonj on the opening possession and a layup by John Blackwell at the 17:55 mark. Arizona responded with an 8-2 run that cut the Badgers' lead to a point. On UW's next possession, Blackwell drove the basket and drew a foul on Wildcat star Caleb Love. There appeared to be a verbal exchange that led Love to push Blackwell. While the push wasn't hard enough to knock Blackwell over, it happened right in front of the official. A technical foul was called on Love. The lapse in judgment proved to be huge. After a media timeout, Blackwell hit 2 free throws he received for drawing the shooting foul. Max Klesmit then hit 2 free throws for the technical, and as icing on the cake, Blackwell drained a 3 on the retained possession. That's 1 possession and 7 points. UW led 16-8 with 15:22 to go in the first half. EOS. Here are the projected starting lineups. Both teams have used the same starting lineup for each game. Wisconsin Badgers starting lineup: 9 John Tonge, 6-5 grad, G 17.7 pug, 5.3 erg, 2.3 ac. 11 Max Klesmit, 6-4 senior, G 16 pug, 1 erg, 2 ac. 22 Stephen Krell, 7-0 grad, C 10 pug, 4.3 erg, 3.3 ac. 25 John Blackwell, 6-4 senior, G 12.3 erg, 4.7 erg, 1.7 ac. 31 Nolan Winter, 7-0 soft, F 10.3 erg, 6.7 erg.